Hi everyone, me again up at Suchess, Georgia. It's my lovely wife coming on the Spider. She just rinsed it off a little bit. It was pretty nasty with all the pollen. And we're going to take a little ride on Highway 60 here, leaving out of Suchess, Two Wheels of Suchess. One of our favorite places to come. We have a good place to leave the trailer. We trailer them up, miss all the Atlanta traffic, get up here to the good riding. This is the Saturday before Easter, and as you can see, there are lots of people up here. We usually come up during the week to avoid this, but today we decided we would come on up. All right, first decent day. It's a little bit chilly, but first decent day, no rain. Check out all the bikes up here today. A couple Spiders, and we're going to take a little ride. Like I said, we're going to go this direction. Wolfpen Gap is to our right here. We're not going to take it. We'll come back on it. This is what Susan calls her dam ride. We actually go across a dam up here on one of the lakes, and so it's a nice little loop. We go up to Copperhead. We go to a couple other places, but I'll film a good bit of it. Still haven't worked up something good on an editor yet. I've got something in the works, but nothing yet. So I'll just have to shoot this as long as I can, and then just butcher it up when I get to get it back online. So anyway, check it out. The leaves have not come out yet up here. We have started getting some flowers in the lower part of down around Smyrna, but there's a flowering tree, but not much so far up here. But you get a chance, check it out. Sometimes in the winter it's better because you can see down into the woods and see some of the homes and some of the other vistas you don't normally see. But this is our first time up here this year. I know a lot of the rest of the eastern part of the United States has been the same way, but we have had an unusually cold, wet winter in Georgia. It's the coldest and wettest one that I've experienced in the 3 or 4 years that I've been down here, and we really haven't gotten a chance to ride much at all. So we're gonna try to rectify that. As soon as the weather turns just a little bit warmer, we'll probably come ride a good bit during the week. But you know, every now and then you have a good day, it's pretty, and you have a family obligation like a birthday or take something like that. We do still help look after Susan's mom. She's 89 now, and her health is good right at the moment, but we take her to when you get to be 89, you go to the doctor about every day, and one of your doctors, and so we end up hauling her around a lot, and we enjoy doing that. You know, that's what we're here for, is to help her out. And at some point we will leave this area, leave the Atlanta area, and I would love to come up here and get a little place up here, ride around, so we can ride all summer. But we'll see how it goes. That's in the future, and that's not anything we have any control over. So anyway, as you can see, not a leaf on a tree out here except for some of the pines and hollies. I guess those are eucalyptus. Don't know what those are. Anyway, we love this part of the world. We love this road. 60 is a great road. We trailered up for some of the best part of it, unfortunately, to get to Suchess. But I want to apologize. I call it Suchess. Some of the natives call it Suchess, Georgia. So whatever you like. I slip back and forth, unfortunately. But we are headed generally in a northerly direction, if I remember correctly from the map, and work our way up around. We will end up north of Helen. We won't go into Helen, but we'll end up coming back toward Helen at some point, and then we'll cut over, get over here to Wolfpen Gap, and pop out right where we started from. But highly recommend it if you're ever get to this part of Georgia. It's North Georgia mountains. Come by Two Wheels of Suchess. They're a great place. Get a sandwich when it's the right time of year. Certainly on a weekend, you can get a sandwich. They have clean bathrooms, friendly people, place to park your trailer if you want a trailer up. They do have a campground here and cabins, so you can actually stay up here for a few days and get a chance to ride more of the rides in the area. But you can see we're not in any hurry. We're just moseying along, just enjoying this beautiful countryside. We don't have anything like this where we are. like to say hello to everybody, all my subs and all the people that I watch your stuff. I haven't been online much lately. I've had some internet issues and some online problems, and nothing that couldn't be fixed, and it was. And I'm just very slowly getting back into the swing of things. Like I said, I've still got to work out something for my editor, so this is old school video here. Not a lot of editing, just some cuts, probably down through the way. But going back to the roots. When I first started, when I just hung a camera on my helmet, didn't say anything, and just went out and rode around. Probably better if I didn't say anything now. But too bad if you're watching it. You can always turn the sound off, but then you won't hear this mighty Yamaha V-Star 1300. Speaking of this, every now and then, just for fun, I keep track of my mileage. And in town, of all places, I got a little over 50 miles to the gallon. I got 50.5 miles to the gallon on my last fill up. That's pretty darn good for a 1300, don't you think? I mean, man, that's getting into moped territory. But I don't ride fast anymore. I like to cruise. I just enjoy the ride. I don't really have a destination anymore. I just go out and ride and have a good time. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I know everybody's getting all excited about the Hootenanny coming up this year. Unfortunately, Susan and I will not be able to attend this year. First one I will have missed. She missed the first one. But we'll be there in spirit with you guys. Maybe we'll do our own little mini Southern Hootenanny ride, just the two of us, in honor of you guys up there having so much fun. But we'll miss seeing you guys. We made so many friends last year. New friends and saw old friends and had such a great time. And I absolutely destroyed my front tire up there. Gary on his Bergman was pushing me so hard, I just wore my tire out trying to stay in front of coming down the Cherahalla Skyway. But anyway, we will miss you guys. Maybe we'll get a chance to catch you on the next one. I turned 65 last year, at the end of last year, and trust me, I'm feeling it a little bit now. I don't have quite the stamina I used to have, and a lot of that has to do with the weather. We have been sitting for about 3 and 4 months on our butts, not being able to do anything because of the weather. But anyway, hopefully we'll get out and get some of this started. And I'll get my bike legs or butt back on track, and so I can stay in the saddle longer and don't wear out so quick. Lovely wife up there is the driving force in us riding right now. She's the one that said, let's go up to Suches today, even though it's a little colder than I prefer. My hands are pretty cold right now, but the rest of me's warm. I got on my full riding gear, boots, my riding pants, insulated jacket, full face helmet with, I don't have the shield on it. I don't like the shield. I don't know if you can see, but that's me. Hey everybody, how's it going? Dirty mirror, dirty bike. It's pollen season in Georgia, and our bikes are green. That's why Susan started out over at the wash pit up here. They do offer a free wash pit for you. Another good little benefit from Suches. But anyway, we'll come out onto some of these valleys here. Some really nice views out through here. Isn't this pretty right here? Love this. See, all the way across the valley. We'll be coming around that way. Some bikes coming our way right after this motorhome, or trailer ride. Like I said, we're just having a good time. How'd you like to live in a place like this? Now this is miles and miles away from anything, from any grocery store or hospital or anything. And in the wintertime, you get snowed in. But I think I'd still love to live here. But we'll see, maybe someday. Susan has her heart set on a place on the water, so if we could find a a little cabin on the creek there right here in this valley. I think I could talk her into it. But we'll see what happens. I'll keep you informed if I manage to do it. See if it works out. Lots of bikes up here today. Oh, scraping my... Did you hear that? Scraping my floorboard already? Who says an old fat man can't go around a corner poorly? Oh well. Might have to adjust my foot. My foot feeds up a little higher. Friendly motorcyclists everywhere we go. It's like any group, like anything you get. You know, I used to fly a lot of remote control airplanes. I flew real airplanes. Had my own full-size Luscombe, got my pilot's license, flew it back in the 90s. And it's like every other group. It's like, you know, around aviation or around motorcycles that I've ever been in. Greatest people in the world. Fantastic people. Do anything for you, always friendly. Never meet a stranger. Everybody's always been really nice. Hope that's been your experience too. Well, we're going to get into some woods here. So I think I'm going to kill this recording. Again, because of my editing problems, I probably won't be able to add much to this. So just want to hope everybody gets out and has a good day. Hope you have a great Easter tomorrow. And hopefully after you do all the family stuff, you'll get a chance to get out and ride a little bit. I hardly recommend it. And hopefully I'll be getting some more videos up sooner. Got to get busy on that editing problem. But everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.